Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my free-to-play flipping series, where I'm attempting to earn a max F2P set starting from only one coin in free-to-play. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to be flipping in free-to-play until I have the money. Now, most people are generally shocked to know that a max free-to-play set, or the most expensive equipment, equipable in every inventory slot, is worth somewhere between 50 and 60 million GP, so it's surprisingly actually very expensive. Once again guys, I can't thank you enough for all of the support on this series. On the last episode we got over 5,000 likes already, and keep in mind for every like we get on the video we're going to be buying one adamant arrow, so it's going to add up over time. If we get up to 50,000 likes on the video series as a whole, we're going to double that, and if we somehow get to 100,000 we're going to triple it. On the video series as a whole we ended up getting 41,000 likes, which means we have to buy 41,000 adamant arrows, which is currently valued at around 1.8 million GP. So we're going to be adding that onto our total. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy. If you do, I would really appreciate it. If you leave the video a like, always helps out a lot. Thank you so much, and let's get started. Now we finished off the last episode in kind of an awkward spot, and the main reason for that is I knew I was getting pretty close to the end, but I wanted to stop it off at a logical spot so we could have one final episode. But last time we finished with that massive Gilded Dragonite set combination, which brought us up to, I think, around 35-36 mil, not including any of the other items in our bank, so we're well over 40 mil worth of value. Now I'm going to continue on with more of the Gilded D'hide set combinations. Getting 1.5 mil on a flip is just something you can't leave behind. Even if this was pay to play, I would be doing this over and over again. This is by far the best thing I've seen in free-to-play ever. So we're going to continue on with that. Again, we're looking for about a 1.5 mil margin. We're still continuing to sell them for 20 million GP. Keeping in mind that this was recorded in advance. At this point, I hadn't released my last episode yet, and that is the reason I don't have any competition on this yet. Now, as I mentioned in the last episode, the set combination flips take a long time, sometimes only one a day, which means we got a lot of time to do other things, including a really good flip on the Gilded D'hide Vambraces, getting a margin of 175k. Times 3 is 525k in profit, which is not a bad side gig to be honest. That is a ton of money, which means I'm definitely going to go for another 3 of those while I wait for the D'hide set combination. We are still waiting here for the set combination. It's taken quite a while. I don't think I've sold one in the last 24 hours to be honest, but well, there's another 175k in profit. Can't complain about that one. And we have another 2 of the Gilded D'hide Vambraces. Again, a big benefit here is when we do finally sell that set combination, we'll already have one of the pieces to go with it. Now, as this is taking so long, we're going to bump it down a little bit. This is kind of questionable. I really don't think anybody else is doing this. I'm probably just losing a bit of money here. Probably not the best decision, but just in case somebody happened to price check it, we'll bump it down a little bit. There we go guys, another sale on the Gilded Dragonite set. That took a long ass time, but finally it's through. We ended up getting a 1.4 mil margin on that, so we cut it a bit, but I mean still, that's still so much money, can't complain about that. Now one technique you can kind of do if you want to take a bit of a risk is I ended up kind of double checking if I had the correct price. And essentially what you do is, for example, my offer was in for 19.8 mil. What you can try to do is buy one for 19 mil, 799k. If an offer doesn't come through, that means you do have the correct price, but it's risky because you could end up just buying somebody else's. But I was pretty sure that I was the only person doing this, so I didn't think it was that much of a risk. Now with all that said, we're going to do another set combination. We just ended up buying the items instantly. In my opinion, it's really just not worth it to waste time buying them for 5% cheaper or whatever. We'll end up getting such a good margin, and at that point I can just use the other offer slots anyway. Yes, I probably could have gotten the Gilded D'hide body for 50k cheaper, the D'hide chaps maybe 100k cheaper, but in the end I think this is more efficient just to do it this way. There we go, another massive flip on the Gilded Dragonite set combination. Patience did pay off, and like I mentioned, it doesn't look like literally anyone else is doing this yet. We bumped the price back up to 20 mil. I don't want to get extra greedy because I am happy with the amount of money we're making, and I mean, I could try selling it for 21 mil, I don't know, but I'm just not sure if that's ever going to work. And I'm happy with the profit we're getting right now, which is again about 1.5 million GP in profit just from doing the set combination on a really obscure free-to-play item. Now again, we're just going to go ahead and instantly buy all of the items again. It's just better to do it that way, and that way we can get these items in here immediately. If only like 2 or 3 people are buying these a day, you definitely want to be in the right place at the right time, or else it's going to go to someone else. So we went ahead and did the set combination. We're going to dump it back in here for about 20 million GP. You know what, guys, screw it. Let's get a little greedy here. Let's try it for 20.5 mil. See if we can stretch out another 500k. The other 2 items we have going here are the Dragonstone plate legs, which we're still trying to sell off, and once again another Gilded Dehyde Vambrace flip. There is nothing more beautiful than that, guys. A 1.5 mil flip. Still can't really get over that. There is another Gilded Dragonite set combination sold off, 2 in a day so far, so it's a pretty good day for them. We also ended up doing another flip on the side, Dragonstone plate legs. Not super good, we only got around 140k on that. I will take it though, every bit helps out. So we're gonna go ahead and buy all of the individual pieces again. Looks like they actually have decreased in price a bit. So we actually got them about 150k cheaper that time, so that's just kind of pure luck. As this item is so obscure, the sell price of the individual items fluctuating a bit doesn't really seem to affect the overall price. A good comparison is right now I'm trying to sell a really obscure antique item that only a couple people want. There really just isn't enough demand to have a generally agreed upon price. It's really just what the person is willing to pay and being in the right place at the right time. Now we actually have that. We're 20 mil plus another 24 mil in our inventory. We're kind of gonna price check a couple items here, but yeah, the Gilded Scimitar not looking super hot. Only 50k on that. Not to mention it's a very expensive item. We're gonna try the Gilded Pickaxe here. Yeah, sure, 70k on that is decent enough. Pales in comparison to some of these other flips, but it's all I can find right now, so we're gonna go for 4 of them. There is another set combination, actually worth a bit more this time. Again, mainly to do with the fact that we just happened to get the precursor items cheaper, but that set combination was worth 1.7 mil. So about 10% more than the last one, kind of just due to pure luck. Oh man, the item is just carrying us to the end. I thought this last stretch would take a couple weeks, but really at this rate it's only going to take 4 or 5 days. Now to go with that, we also did the Gilded Pickaxe. We only did 2 of them, but that was a 100k margin on that as well. I mean, we're definitely getting good flips to go with it, and that is definitely helping things out a lot. So once again, we're just going to go ahead and instantly buy the other 2 items. Looks like for a bit more than last time. Once again, can hit that combination button, pop them in here for 20 mil, and looking for another 1.5 mil profit or something like that. It's really just as easy as that, folks. We're going to price check the Ring of Nature. Oh my god, we just lost a lot of money on that. Holy crap, that was a 500k margin on that. Ooh. Alright, I hope we can flip a couple of those at least, because we just sunk a lot of money into that. Now, I've definitely seen a bit of an uptick in the amount of Dehyde sets we've been able to do. For 2 days in a row now, we've done 2. So if my calculations are correct, that is 4. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. That is another easy 1.5 mil in profit. I'll take it. And we also did the Ring of Nature. We've only broken even so far, but we have another one we're selling back for 14,450. We sunk a lot of money into the price check there, so that was a bit of a mistake, but I didn't expect there to be a 500k margin on it. Kind of weird. So at that rate, we're probably just gonna make a couple 100k on it. So surprise, we're going with another Gilded Dehyde set combination. This just, you gotta do it. My next video is gonna come out very soon, which is, I mean, it's gonna ruin it, I'm not gonna lie. So I really want to just hammer this down as much as I can before that video comes out, because this is just the way you make money in old school RuneScape. Okay, so we have a couple things that are going to take a while to sell off, most likely. Mainly the Ring of Nature and the Gilded Dragonite set, but I just recently noticed something. We are really close to being able to afford all of our gear, which means we need to get some requirements done. We have 1 in all of our combat stats, and to equip everything we actually need to get 40 ranged, 40 attack, and 40 defense. Now we're going to be doing this all in free to play, so it's going to take a little while. We only really have access to cows and frogs or whatever else we can smack with our scimitar. So I think we're going to start off with ranged, and then we're going to go for attack and then defense. I decided I'm going to get a couple strength levels in there. I mean, it's definitely possible to do without it, but I just didn't really see the point of adding on an extra 20 hours to this for no reason. But rest assured, we're doing this all in free to play, so it's going to be pretty authentic that way. So we're going to go ahead and buy all of the gear we're going to need for ranged and melee training, and there's nothing else for it, guys. Let's just go ahead and get all the required levels and get our combat stats to 40. Alright guys, we are almost done in the swamp. This is going to be our final level here. That is going to bring us all the way to level 40 defense, which is the last stat requirement I need. Man, I forgot how slow training in free-to-play can be. But there we go, we got 40 attack, 40 ranged, and 40 defense. Couple strength levels in there, but don't worry about that. So we got 2 items here. We got the Ring of Nature, which we sold for a very minor profit. It was a while ago now, oh my god. 150k on that one. And finally here we have another Gilded Dragonhide set for 19.6 million GP, which was around a mil in profit. Okay, so we're gonna claim that. We got 32 mil in the inventory. How much we got in the bank? 16 mil it looks like. The Monk's Robe Top G, the Amulet of Power T, and the Mole Slippers. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start buying some of the items here and see if we have enough money. We're gonna start with the Gilded Full Helm. Ooh, we didn't buy that, that's too bad. Okay, we're gonna have to bump that up a bit. Bought it for 23.45. Pop that bad boy on. Ooh, looking pretty sweet. Next up here, we're gonna get the Team Cape 0. And we bought it for 4.1 mil, pretty much. Here's the next piece of equipment. Not bad. Next up here, we have the Gilded Kite Shield. Oh man, that went up. 21.50. You know, the outfit's coming together. Next up here, we have the Gilded D'hide Van Braces. Oh my god, those went up a ton. 59.25. Are you serious? Oh my god, that's so expensive. Well, you literally can't see them at all. You know what? Before we go any further here, let's double check I have enough money. I was so certain yesterday, but what did I do, guys? I'm not even close. Oh my god, some bad math. I'm actually like 8 mil off. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not uploading this video today. God damn it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This originally was meant to be the last episode, but due to a gross miscalculation, there's going to be at least one more. So if during the episode it sounds like I'm kind of wrapping things up or I mentioned that this is the last one, ignore me. I was still delusional at that point, but honestly I'm kind of happy with this. We get a couple more episodes, and now we have a good chance of getting past that 50,000 like threshold, which I'm kind of excited about. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now before I go here, I want to give a massive thank you to Heathenlock Games, who just subscribed my Dragon tier over on YouTube, joining Tiz Talk Bunny, Revolver Ocelot, and Kush Patel. You guys are awesome, thank you so much. Also a massive thank you to Base Titch, Nathan Ashworth, and Double Talk for subscribing at the Runite tier. Thank you for making the dream possible, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you guys are looking for another way to support the channel, becoming a YouTube member is an awesome way to do so. You'll get recognized in my videos, get access to a custom membership Discord role, and a few other awesome perks. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.